Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kean University here on the campus of the home of the Cougars here in Union, New Jersey for today's Union County conference matchup between the Vikings of Union Catholic and the undefeated Johnson Crusaders of Clark. Johnson 9-0, very impressive start to the 16-17 season. Union Catholic 5-5, but the record does not depict the talent level on behalf of the Vikings. They're very strong. They lost to all top competitors this year and are 5-5, but that's battle tested. So the county's pretty excited. We had a big preview for today's game, and everyone's looking forward to a great matchup today. It'll be for Johnson, their leading scorer, George Visconti, a junior, 1,000-point scorer last year. But they have also, coming off the injured reserve list, was Kelly. You'll see Kelly in action. He was sidelined for 3 weeks, and he's a catalyst of their offense and some other young guards, as you'll see tonight. The Vikings with number 13, Pierce in the middle, tall fellow, maybe 6'9", and taller than 6'9", 6'11", and Pierce will be somebody to reckon with as he'll become a factor in the paint over the less taller Johnson Crusaders. So we have a great matchup today. Kyle Lofton also for the Vikings, a high-time scorer, and we have a lot of experience on the sidelines. Johnson Crusaders under 8-year head coach Dave Kennedy and 16-year head coach of the Vikings, Jim Regan Jr. So we'll be ready to start for today's tip-off of today's Union County matchup, Johnson Crusaders of Clark and the Vikings of Union Catholic of Scotch Plains.
For the playing of our national anthem. Kean University for the 2017 All-State Eric LeGrand Classic. Today's fourth game features the Union Catholic Vikings and the Arthur L. Johnson Crusaders. It is now time to introduce the starting lineups. First for Union Catholic. At forward, senior number 3. And now the starting lineup for Johnson. At forward, junior number 22, Joe DeProfio. At guard, junior number 3, Jeff Drajan. At guard, sophomore number 2, Brandon Hunt. At forward, senior number 24, Brendan Stanzione. And at guard, junior number 14, George Visconti. The head coach of the Crusaders is Kean Kennedy.
And we're ready for today's tip-off. Johnson Crusaders in the white, Scotch Plains, Union Catholic of Scotch Plains in the blue. Jumping center for the Vikings, the very tall senior Jordan Pierce. Jumping for the Crusaders is Brendan Stanzione.
Play ball.
And we're underway. Kyle Lofton, the quarterback for the Vikings. Rob Miller, number 4, stepped on the line. So an early turnover. I'm here, this is Nick Renna. I'm with Joe DeProfio. Joe, what do you think about the comeback of Kelly back in the lineup, number 5, who still hasn't entered the game?
It's going to instantly add a huge amount of credibility and intensity on the defensive side as well as on the offensive side. The penetration is going to be something to watch.
Now, he played yesterday after 3 weeks off, and was it a spark to the team?
It was an instant spark, especially on the defensive end with turnovers coming immediately, and on the offensive end, the penetration and kickouts and finish of layups were key to the win.
All right, so we'll let you know when Kelly checks in. Here's George Visconti, number 14, had it blocked and lost the ball. Good D on the block by Lofton. Lofton down the lane, and the finish by Pierce. Jordan Pierce opens the scoring with the slam. Visconti, number 14, the junior. Bring it up over to number 2. That's Brandon Hunt. Guarded well by Miller, maybe too well as he draws a foul. Visconti deep in the backcourt, guarded by Lofton. Stanzione, Brendan Stanzione on the wing, down to the top of the key. DeProfio, guarded by Pierce. Jeff Drajan, number 3, got it to Visconti. DeProfio for three, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Sweeney. And here's Lofton to Sweeney. Nice touch. McGuire Sweeney for three. 5-0 Vikings. On the wing. Off the front of the rim. Rebound Visconti with the offensive board. Looking for a screen. Picks up a screen by DeProfio. They switch on defense. Now Sweeney guarding Visconti. Stanzione up top. Reach and foul by number 3, Hampton.
Got to pick up the intensity here on Johnson's side. They're a bit too lackadaisical. They don't pick up the intensity quick, they're going to be in trouble.
All right, we'll see. They're scoreless right now. Just 3 minutes into the game. 5-0 Vikings in the blue. Visconti tries it to get in the paint. Foul charge to number 14, Sweeney. I think this foul was on the floor. So they'll inbound at the baseline. That's Hund, sophomore, Brandon Hund, number 2. A whistle away from the ball. So on the inbound, the Vikings collect their 3rd foul, 4th foul. Brandon Hunt, again, he's only a sophomore. That's Drazian, the junior, to DeProfio, back to the top of the key. Stanzione. Good defense by the Vikings. Here's Visconti. Tough pass cross court. Looking for the open man. They found one. Stanzione took one dribble on the baseline and stopped. And now it's back up top. I mean, there's patience, but also there's really nothing happening.
They need to improve their spacing, Nick, and there it is.
Okay, they got it down low to Visconti, and he'll go to the line. 15 foul for the Vikings. George Visconti will try to get Johnson on the scoreboard. This is a Union County matchup. And Visconti rattles in the first. And now Brendan Kelly, number 5, the gentleman we spoke about earlier, the sophomore.
Keep your eyes on number 5. He's gonna turn up the defensive intensity a couple notches here.
Visconti makes both free throws, which is key. They missed that at Rawway game, where they did win, but they made it close by not being hot from the stripe. But here it is, January. It's January 15th, Martin Luther King weekend. Knocked out by the hustling Kelly.
Like I said, Nick, immediate difference maker.
Vikings will inbound right in front of the Johnson bench. Into the corner. There's Pierce, and it's stripped. Yes, it looked like a travel. And here's Kelly. Looks like a first down more than a jump ball.
Absolutely. I think the refs missed the travel on that first.
Yes, it seemed like Pierce had no room to maneuver in the paint. This is a Dante Productions. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of Dante Productions is not prohibited. A long 3. Visconti hits, ties the game at 5.
Normally deadly from out there, Nick, and hopefully today he continues his hot shooting.
Okay, momentum is on Johnson's side. Now, yes, you see Pierce in the paint, number 13, with the headband and the orange shoes. Very easy to spot. He is their main Look, it looks like 3 seconds, but he just stepped out. Not that I'm eyeballing it. We just happen to be zeroing in on the player and saw him sitting in the paint. All right, let's see what they're setting up. No one in the paint. There's Sweeney at the elbow. The ever-threatening Lofton, and hits. Three-pointer. Kyle Lofton, the senior, number 11. Kelly trying to split defenders. 16 foul coming up.
Left in the first quarter, Nick. They're at 16 fouls already. Johnson has a good shot at living from the stripe here in the rest of the first half.
Yes, there's Kelly. Bounce pass. Down the lane. Heavy traffic. Brandon Hun.
A great, just sweeping layup into the basket there by Brandon.
And the assist by Kelly freed up Hun, who was the point guard early on in the quarter. And Lofton's going to get a breather, number 11. So Johnson picked up a foul there. Hund is first. From the corner is good. Brandon Hampton, a three. Vikings of Union Catholic by 4, 11-7. Joe DeProfio off the back of the iron. Rebound by Tainsley. Tainsley across midcourt on the wing to Lynn. Ibn Lynn, no. Rebound to Profio, long pass on the fast break. Follow, Visconti. Mid-air putback. I like the fast break.
Fast break is Johnson's strong point, Nick. That's where they're best at.
Good competitive first quarter, 2 minutes left. Spinning down the lane, pretty move. Jaheim Tainsley. Lead is back to 4, 2 minutes, first quarter. The teams are pretty much neighbors in the geographic Union County Conference. At the iron, and they're going to call a foul on the rebound. Was it on Visconti? I think the foul was because the ball took a funny bounce, and it threw everybody's rebounding timing off.
That was correct. He got caught with pushing the back, trying to get the rebound, but good aggressive play.
Here's Tainsley across midcourt. Good penetration, but bad decision. Taking the charge, I think, was Stanzione. 17 foul. So Johnson will be in the bonus situation. Trajan. They were holding Visconti on the inbound, and the referees inquiring and administering that we're keeping an eye on it. There he is again. There's Kelly into the middle. They broke the zone very easily. DeProfio to Visconti, gets bumped. DeProfio, wide open three. Oh, off the cylinder. Rebound by the shortest guy in the court, Jeff Trajan. Just lost control. 1:15. Ibn Lynn, number 5, hesitates. I thought he was going to give it back to Tainsley. Ibn Lynn trying to make a move down the lane against DeProfio, and it's good. The three-point play coming up as Lynn steps to the free throw line. Foul charge to DeProfio, number 22. 15-9. 6-point lead for the Vikings in the blue. This is their largest lead. And Stanzione, the empty rebound underneath. I like the way Kelly goes down the lane just to stir things up to see what the reaction is without committing himself.
That's correct, Nick. He has a great ability to stay under control while moving extremely fast. He's kind of probing the defense to see what they're going to give him.
Good call. Let's show the Profio. Senior. 3 is good. Brandon Hun.
That's 3 points for Brandon Hunt.
And that cuts the lead in half.
30-second timeout has been called by the Crusaders.
With 23 seconds remaining first quarter. Timeout Johnson. Union Catholic 15, Johnson 12. And we'll be back. Following the timeout by Johnson, following the three-pointer by Visconti, and Vikings with the ball up by 3. This is Isaiah Chase, number 10, a junior. They have a lot of good guards on the Vikings. A weak shot, but he got his own rebound, missed the puppy. Strong rebound by Stanzione. Hun. Get in there, and it goes, beats the buzzer.
That was Stanzione on the rebound, Nick. I forgot to see who he outletted it, I think, to Brandon Hunt and Jeff Trajan on the layup. Layup was missed by Trajan, but luckily Brandon Hunt was there to follow it up and put it in.
Yeah, that was a great break. It was almost picked off on the sideline. I love their passing.
Spot.
All right, we just got ready for the second quarter, an exciting first quarter, 15-14. Again, we're in the booth with Joe DeProfio, and just joining us, All-American status, third team All-Universe, John Zamboni. John, how you like the first quarter?
A lot of energy. They're getting up and down the floor real well, and hope it continues this second quarter.
That's great, and here we are. They've used about 8-9 players, the Vikings. And nice, I like their breakouts today. Brandon Hun way up top, trying to draw the defense out. Oh, nice little crossover. DeProfio thought about it, back to Hun. Hun number 2, guarded by Lynn. Here's Kelly. And a good call by the referee as Kelly knew where he was going and created his own space. And there's a blocking foul, so they'll go to the line with their 8th team foul early in the second quarter.
Let's see. Stanzione is coming in the game. I want to see who's going out here, Nick. Jeff Trajan steps out now. A side note here, if you take a look at the lineup here, this was the original starting lineup to start the season before Brendan Kelly broke his hand and went out.
Oh, so they gave Kelly the one-on-one, and he missed the front end of the one-on-one. Here's Lynn, cross midcourt, guarded well by Kelly. Tainsley across. This is Isaiah Chase. Oh, nice left hand by Chase. Lofton's been on the bench. Kyle Lofton, their main threat. Three-point game. Vikings in the blue in the lead if you just joined us. Union Catholic Vikings.
A little bit of a touch foul there, Nick.
Yeah, that's their 9th foul. The scoreboard reads Union Catholic 9 team fouls, Johnson 3. You would say, wait, what's going on? It looks a little lopsided, and that was kind of a touch foul. Zamboni, past point guard, played at St. Mary's High School, the Hilltoppers in Elizabeth. And now he's
Jim Regan can't be happy about that. I'm sure he's going to be bringing that up to the referees at a certain time.
Yeah, that's Coach Jim Regan Jr., 16th year. Second free throw misses. Union Catholic with the ball, 2-point lead. Oh, bump foul again.
Yeah, I don't like it, Nick. It seems like they're, calling a little too tight for my liking.
Okay, so that's his second on Visconti, number 14. There's Pierce with the headband, like we said earlier, tallest man on the floor, number 13. Hasn't really touched the ball much, Joe.
No, his game is in and around the basket, Nick. Great finisher. We watched him play the other night against Westport.
Sorry, Pierce poked at it because that's all he could get, and it went to Visconti, who's bringing it up, changing directions.
He'll be playing for the Dayton Flyers next year.
Who's that? Oh, Pierce. Kelly with the floater, collision. Visconti with the offensive board up top. The open three. Visconti hits. Assist by Brandon Hunn. He was screaming for the ball. He was screaming for the ball, Visconti. There wasn't a person on that side of the floor, and he delivered. So Johnson with their first lead, 18-17, and they answer the Vikings. Jaheim Tainsley, number 1. Visconti football pass, nice catch by Joe DeProfio without traveling. Great grab. They could use him on the football. And George Visconti. A 3, 21-20 Johnson. They're trading three-pointers the last possessions, ladies and gentlemen. Pierce at the foul line. They're working it around. They don't see any cracks in the defense right now. Trying to go to the corner in the baseline, but that's been denied. Pierce, the big man, at the foul line in the paint now. Ooh, just over his head.
Very bad possession. No ball movement.
Kelly had it knocked out of bounds. Nice defensive hustle by number 1, Tainsley. Tainsley with some great minutes as McGuire Sweeney returns. And I believe that's Lofton. Yeah, Lofton. So let's see, the Vikings with 2 of their starters back after they were on the bench. Here's Visconti. Good screen. The screen broke down a little early, but that's Ray Williamson, the senior, number 30. There's Williamson right there. Played a big role in the Rawway game at the Holiday Tournament. A major steal, which Johnson defeated Rawway by 1 in a thriller. Kelly, that was Brandon Hunn, had ideas, but too many blue shirts. Three-pointer, McGuire. Over the back, I'd say white ball, yes.
That was Jordan Pierce over the top to knock it out.
Johnson Crusaders under 8-year head coach Dave Kennedy, undefeated, 9-0, both in the Union County Conference, but different divisions. Johnson in the Sky Division, Union Catholic in the Mountain Division. Our statistician and nice hustle on the baseline. Sweeney getting up slowly. Okay, so we haven't had scoring in the last couple minute maybe. It's 21-20 Johnson. It's Visconti. Way up top.
Yeah, I'd like to see them set up a play for George Visconti. He's hitting his last 2 or 3 shots, and I think they should keep the ball rolling.
All right, let's see if they do that, John Zamboni. And there's a jumper, baseline short, may have been blocked.
Jordan Pierce got a piece of that, Nick.
Nice layup, but off the top. A lot of white. What happened? Carry. Was that Brandon Hunn? So
on a play like that, Nick, when you got a player as hot as Visconti, you got to get the ball to him as quickly as possible. Get him in his zone.
Okay, here's the Vikings. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Union Catholic was ranked in the top 20. Illegal screen away from the ball. Now on the lay of the land, the Vikings in blue were ranked about 16th at the opening of the season in the New Jersey top 20. And now they're out of the top 20. They are 5-5, but very battle-tested, with losses to Roseau Catholic, St. Mary's, Mater Dei, to name a few. I didn't see what happened. Lofton and Kelly look chest to chest. Foul on Kelly. And referee Billy Lord, a seasoned veteran, having a discussion with the two student athletes and making sure we keep this at a competitive nature.
Yeah, Nick, I think Lofton took umbrage with the foul that was administered by Brandon Kelly.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. A little gamesmanship by Lofton as Kelly extended his hand following the chat by the referee, Billy Lord. And let's see, Lofton at the line. Sinks the first, ties the game at 21. Checking in and returning is number 5, Ibn Lin. And and Hunt is in for Dragan. Lofton could give him the lead right here and misses. I don't know. The PA man made an announcement, Frank, but it wasn't clear. Stolen. Tainsley with the turnover. That's 3 turnovers in a row for Johnson. And you can't do that to play a top team like this. Union Catholic, momentum on their side. The jumper by Tainsley, in and out. The tip-in attempt. There's Pierce, had it knocked away. Tainsley to number 3, great assist. Brandon Hampton, and momentum with the Vikings right now. You got to value the possession. Kelly, number 5, and Visconti, 2 shorthanded. That's 4 turnovers in a row for Johnson without taking a look at the basket. The Vikings now up by 2 minutes remaining. You can't do that at this caliber. Kean University, Sunday afternoon, Martin Luther King weekend. A lot of hoops. Yesterday, we were at the St. Anthony's contest in Jersey City. The victory by the number 1 ranked New Jersey squad, St. Patrick's. Actually, not Saint anymore, just the Patrick School. But I grew up in Elizabeth, so I know it as St. Pat's since I was in the sandbox. So excuse the... And there is a nice little touch by Hampton. Kind of easy. They went down low, soft hook, and here they are again, battling against the 10-second clock. DeProfio cross court into the hands of Kelly. Kelly ahead to DeProfio. The jumper over Pierce. Rebound, Kelly. Wildly up, and DeProfio. Nice attack. Tainsley, number 1. He came in as a sub and it's really been a spark plug for the Vikings. Tainsley, number 1, gives it to the corner. This is Ibn Lin, number 5. The long 3, short. Rebound. Visconti. A minute remaining, first half. Back to Visconti, beautiful give and go, just off the rim. But a nice play. The lay-in by Miller. 4-point lead, Vikings. Thrown out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul. I thought it was out of control on the pass.
That would have been a nice no call, Nick.
That's about our third or fourth.
Big free throws here, Nick. We got to finish up the first half on a good note here.
Okay, 38 seconds. Losing by 4, now by 3. Big free throw is right, Joe. To have the 4 turnovers in a row. Okay, 2-point game. They got to hold them here. 38 seconds. Vikings will be casual about the possession, I believe. They're working it slowly around the perimeter. 23 seconds. Plenty of time, a lot of space.
They'll probably look around 11 seconds to start their final play.
13 seconds. 10 seconds. The basket is good by Hampton. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, they had a shot there at the buzzer. And a very entertaining first half. Union Catholic 29, Johnson 25. And we'll be getting ready to start our second half of our Union County Conference matchup. It's a great first half, 29-25. I'm excited for the second half. You, Joe? We're here with Joe DeProfio.
Excited and nervous all at the same time, Nick. You're going to see right now the first 5 minutes of this third quarter is going to determine the winner of this game right here.
Okay, here we go. I think the difference right now is the bench. The Vikings have used nine players to Johnson's 6. Maybe I'll have to calculate that again. Here's Lofton. He set out a lot. Wow, a lot of steps. Lofton for 2, but it looked like 3 steps, but they're allowing that spin move like doesn't count. But you'd have to see that on slow motion. Stanzione's pass intercepted by Lofton. Pierce with the rebound, but off his leg. Again, Pierce with the headband, number 13. Tallest man on the floor. Here's Visconti. Nice semi-press by the Vikings. Broken easily. Knocked out of bounds on defense. Hustling back was Rob Miller. Oh, they said last touch by Johnson. So Miller with the defensive shot. Poked it away. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Lofton again. His last 3 shots and hits. Vikings by 8. Lofton almost stole it, and last touch by Johnson. Kyle Lofton, number 11. He had foul trouble early, set out most of the first half, and it's been all him in the early minute of the second half. Hands it off. Lofton inside to Pierce. Pierce, turnaround, off the front of the rim. Rebound on the offensive glass. Pierce looking to jam it home. Still up in the air. DeProfio gets it to Visconti. Long pass. Down court, Hun. Misses. Rebound. Hampton. Visconti on defense, may have gotten a piece. Rebound to Profio, secures it to Visconti. Johnson scoreless here in the second half. Trailing by 8 after a great first half to keep it tight. 9-0 Johnson in the white. 5-5 Vikings, and a whistle away from the ball against Johnson. Illegal screen charge to Jeff Drazian, number 3. Now here's Lofton, no hurry, he's got the lead. Pounding it to the hardwood, number 11. Across to Hampton, long 3, back of the rim off. George Visconti, 3, hits. He's 4 for 4. 30-second timeout. I don't know why you would call one there.
Nick, because even though they scored the hoop, coach wants to make sure that on the defensive end, these guys are set and ready to stop, because UC's penetration and their shot selection here is coming far too easy to start the second half.
Okay, there you go. You sum it up. Joe DeProfio, legendary coach in his own regard. So now it's 33-28. Union Catholic 33, Johnson 28. 6 minutes, third quarter. Sweeney back in. McGuire Sweeney, number 14. Lofton will bring it up. Lofton, the high dribble with the right hand, back to the left. Bounce pass, up top. Lofton, one-handed pass. They're trying to go down to Pierce. Off the window, yes. Nice, beautiful offensive strategy. Jordan Pierce. Kelly, number 5. Semi-press for the Vikings. Hun up top, number 2. To DeProfio, take it. Guarded by Pierce, stolen by Lofton. Lofton looking ahead. Lofton into the corner. Miller. Very patient Viking offense. Pierce trying to get, sets a screen. Pierce 13, cuts in on the pick and roll. Guarded well by Stanzione. The lead is 7. Vikings with the ball with the lead. McGuire, Sweeney off the back. Rebound, Stanzione. Here comes Kelly. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Everybody's on the wings. No movement as of yet. Stanzione, top of the key. Back to Hun. Screen set by DeProfio, who's open to the corner. Stanzione, open jumper, short. Visconti fighting for it into the arms of Sweeney, who decides to take it across midcourt. Sweeney on the wing. Lofton, stutter step to Pierce. Pierce looking, wants to go inside. Look, soft jumper hits. Nice touch by the big man.
That's what he does, Nick. He has great touch around the basket.
So the 2-point lead at halftime has swelled now to 9 for the Vikings. Kelly on the wing. Visconti guarded well by Hampton, number 3. There's Kelly, fires, and a whistle. Kelly's three-pointer, he was fouled. So he'll go to the line for 3. Ainsley will return following the second free throw, number 1. He did a great job as a spark plug for the Vikings. Also, Ibn Lin. So Sweeney heads to the bench. Kelly to shoot his third. Rolls out. So the lead is cut only to 7. They had a chance to cut it to 5, 37-30. Union Catholic with the ball, the Vikings. Drive, well guarded. Pierce, one-hand tip-in, mid-air tip-in. Visconti ahead. This is Kelly across to Profield, wide open three, and hits. All net.
That's 3 points for Union Catholic leads 39-33.
Joe to Profield, all net. Floater, no good. Visconti. There's a whistle behind the ball. We'll sort it out. Okay, so the Vikings with the foul, number 13. Johnson had the numbers going across the mid-stripe, and the foul was called. So
Not liking that call one bit, Nick. Johnson was on a fast break there, and that foul was issued intentionally in the backcourt. That should have been technical because that stopped the fast break.
Wow, very good point, Joe. Meanwhile, an offensive was called by Kelly on Kelly. 3 minutes, third quarter. Vikings by 6 with the ball, 39-33. Number 3, Hampton, hands it off to Tainsley. Lofton down to Pierce. Pierce double teamed. Oh, a couple shuttle steps. Ibn Lynn, I'm sorry, on the drive, foul, I believe, by number 22, DeProfio. Kind of a sluggish third quarter. The first half was very action-filled. This is more of a light sparring match in the third quarter. Isaiah Chase replacing Pierce. I think the Vikings are looking to go with speed here in the third quarter to finish it off at 2.5 minutes, giving Pierce a breather. And Ibn Lynn hits the second, stretches the lead back to 7. 40-33. Kelly all alone in the backcourt trying to break the press. DeProfio ahead to Stanzione, off the foot of Isaiah Chase. Hustling back was Chase. Not the crispest passing, but it was almost there. Stanzione off the inbound, gets fouled. The quick inbound bounce pass by Hun to Stanzione results in a 2-shot free throw. Again, if they can make the free throws, you could cut it to 5 here. And here's another miss. Johnson suffering from the line. They shot, although they won the Rawway Holiday Tournament by 1 point, they could have won by 10, missing numerous free throws, and another miss. They got to work on that, Jim.
Very uncharacteristic for them, Nick. You had mentioned the Broadway game. That was an aberration. They are normally a very good free throw.
As a whistle, I think it's going to be on Kelly as Tainsley charged the lane. Yeah, this quarter has really changed the dynamic of the game from the fan standpoint. It's been like a stop and go. Tainsley, rimless on the first. So far, the made free throws by the Vikings is a big difference. See if he puts in his second, and does. So you got 2 makes against 2 misses in the last 4 seconds. 42-33, 9-point lead by the Vikings of Union Catholic. Visconti traveling. A big dispute by the crowd. Did the ball go in when Visconti shot? Oh, it did go in. Lofton.
That's an 8-point swing on that call there by the referee.
11-point lead, the largest of the day for Union Catholic. Visconti down the lane, floater off the back of the rim. Down the lane, cruising. Ibn Lin, timeout, Johnson. 46-33. A minute 25 remaining third quarter. It's been all Vikings here in the third quarter. Okay, we're back following the Johnson timeout. Minute 25. 13-point lead for the Vikings of Union Catholic in the blue. Johnson to Clark, Hunt trying to take it up. Tainsley, great defense. Across to Visconti, he should shoot a three. Gives it over to DeProfio, in and out. Great rebound by Drajan. Visconti's three falls short. Tainsley ahead to Ibn. Oh, Ibn Lin nearly crawled it in. I believe the foul's on Visconti. Visconti may have had a finger on the block, but they called a foul. Again, the free throws. Okay. A little exhale from the Crusader bench on the missed free throw. They're up by 13. And now 14. So it's been all Union Catholic third quarter. Let's see if Johnson could get something going here. Great press by the Vikings. And an easy bucket. The steal by Lofton and the basket by Isaiah Chase. I don't like the way they're not breaking the press.
Too much dribbling here, Nick. You know and I know the way to break the press is with the pass, not with the dribble.
DeProfio off the window. Good find by Visconti to DeProfio. Nice balanced shot with two defenders in his face. 14-point lead, Vikings. On defenses, Jeff Drajan. Screen set. Drajan picks up his man Tainsley. Goes blocked by DeProfio. Nice block by Joe DeProfio. Visconti leads the break. Stanzione off the window. And that ends 3 quarters of action. Union Catholic 49, Johnson 35 as we head to the fourth and final quarter. All right, we're back for the fourth quarter. We're back for the fourth quarter. Vikings with the possession. Tainsley will inbound at midcourt. 49-35. A big quarter for the Vikings. There's Lofton. Visconti with the near steal. Good defense by Stanzione. A whistle, a timeout, I believe, by Union Catholic. They're going to make an adjustment following the Johnson very stingy-like defense that he saw to start the fourth quarter. We're back live. There's a Bobby Dante production. Again, a nice feed stolen by Kelly. Crusaders 3-on-2. It's stolen nicely by Tainsley. Ahead to Lofton. And Lofton converts. Kyle Lofton from the steal by Jaheim Tainsley. Stanzione went up. Pierce kind of just reached an arm out and hooked his arm. Seemed like a very relaxed foul by Pierce. He just, big deal, he said. Now let's see if they can convert on the line. Again, it's been a season. Oh, nice rotation.
Number 4, Brock Miller, is back in for Union Catholic. He replaces Isaiah Chase.
Stanzione shooting his second. The senior in and out. Here comes Tainsley. Ibn Lin. That's number 4 is Rob Miller. Pierce finds Lofton. Great perimeter passing. Down the lane. Good block by Stanzione. And Pierce picked up the loose ball.
Pierce does a great job cleaning up the misses around the basket, Nick, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Pierce had it at his feet. Stolen by Lin. Ibn Lin, 2-on-1. Decides not to pass it and draws the foul. Kelly on the coverage. It's become more of a foul-a-thon here in the second half. A lot of stop and go. Not really a great transition game for the viewers at home. It's been stop and go, free throws. Ibn Lin at the line. And it's a 19-point lead now for Union Catholic. All of a sudden, the 2-point difference at the half. Here's Kelly. Let's see what they got left in the tank, Johnson. And a steal. Rob Miller. DeProfio, open 3 from Visconti, rolls in and out. Stanzione, rebound, misses. Joe DeProfio cleans it up. Timeout Johnson, 6:15 remaining.
Timeout Johnson. A full timeout has been called by the Crusaders.
So on the schedule coming up for Union Catholic, they'll be playing Tuesday at home against Union. That's a conference matchup. Again, they're in the Mountain Conference along with St. Mary's and Westfield. So Union Catholic will play Tuesday at home against the Union Farmers. That's a 4-team conference, the Mountain Division in the county. St. Mary's on top of the conference, 4-0. St. Mary's of Elizabeth will be playing next right here at Kean University.
St. Mary's Elizabeth versus Sayreville. And in the nightcap, slated for a 7 p.m. start, Colonial versus Ridge.
Johnson under 8-year head coach Dave Kennedy. The Vikings are under 15-year head coach Jim Regan Jr. So here we go. Crusaders with the last bucket. Vikings will inbound. A 19-point lead, 6:15 remaining. So I don't think they'll be in any hurry to run down the court and eat up any clock. So here's Lofton, a very, very savvy senior veteran, number 11. Guarded by Visconti. Pierce with the screen and the pick and roll. So they're working it outside. They might kill a minute here. It's a turnover. DeProfio tries to lead Hun. Lofton to Pierce. Pierce has a little room. Double teamed, traveling.
Saw it coming, Nick. Saw it coming.
Combined double team by DeProfio and Stanzione. Stanzione injured on the play, may have a bloody nose, so he may have to come out. Dave Kennedy attending to his senior center, Brendan Stanzione. And Kean University with the largest athletic training graduation class in the state of New Jersey has no trainer on site. Kind of ironic. If it's anything you'd want to advertise, that would be right here at your home court. So Stanzione being attended to by his dad, a big crossing guard over on Madison Hill Road outside of Kumpf. It may be a cut. Yes, it's above the nose. So you have a lot of people administering. There's Jay Scamarello in the background with the mop. That's he was a quarterback back in the 1995 to 2000 campaign. Number 15, Scamarella. He's now a big site manager here at Kean. So everyone's involved except an athletic trainer. So we'd like to thank the policeman for getting involved. There's his father. He runs the hardest intersection for school crossing guards in Union County, Mr. Stanzione. It's Nick Stanzione, Sr., right? Outside of Kumpf, you don't want to go by there between the hours of 2:30 and 3:15. He tells me, use Lake Avenue, do yourself a favor. People can't drive, and if it snows, I want to close down the whole school system because people forget how to drive. They don't check their wipers until July, and then all of a sudden they go to press the spray for their windshield wipers, and it's empty. So he goes, honey, did you go and get the windshield cleaner that I told you to get on sale? 2 for 1 at your local hardware store. No. So here you got people, they can't see out the window. What's an ice scraper, they say. And there's a delay in the action here at Kean. I'm just filling in. This is a Joe DeProfio Sports As You Like 'Em broadcast. Joe?
Nick, that's got to be the best color commentary I've ever heard in my life. Thank you very much for that.
Today's a who's who here in Kean University. We got Frank Spallone. We got head coach Joe Marino, George Visconti, gas company. If you have a problem, call 811. And safety first. Call before you dig. That message from the Elizabethtown Gas Company, located right down here on Green Lane. They may have changed their name, so if it's not Elizabethtown Gas Company, I think it's Southern Gas now out of Atlanta, Georgia. But call before you dig if you're doing any work on your property. That message on behalf of Supervisor George Visconti Sr. He was a big lineman for Johnson back in the old days. They called him Old Ironside, a right tackle in his own right, and made his way to college football, where he was chosen as Player of the Year at, I forgot the name. Oh,
Kutztown University, Nick.
This is Joe DeProfio. Best hairdo in Union County since John Travolta. He won the John Travolta look-alike contest at the Grand Centurions when they had the John Travolta look-alike contest. Joe won it hands down with his hairstyle. Here we are back to live action. We hope that Stanzione is better, and I hope that Bobby Dante Productions cuts the last 20 minutes. Nice bounce pass by Visconti to follow, and rebound by Pierce. You don't get too many chances on the offensive glass. 5.5 minutes, fourth quarter. On the wing is Trainsley. And the corner jumper off the back of the rim. Nice rebound by Hun. Nice, oh, great D. I must say, Ibn Lin on the delay block, it was a pretty defensive play and a smart play on offense. Let the pursuit go by you. But here's Ray Williamson. He had a big steal in the Rawway Holiday Tournament for the win against Rawway. A 1-point game back in December, won by Johnson. Here's Hun looking for somebody open. Good defense by the Vikings. It's still intense. DeProfio with Pierce guarding him. 3-point attempt off the front of the rim by Visconti. And here's Lofton taking their time, no hurry. 19-point lead, 4.5 minutes remaining. Again, there's no shot clock in New Jersey, so there's really no hurry. Could have been a travel. Oh, and it crawled in. Ibn Lin like it had hands. Here's Visconti, junior, guarded by Lofton. Trajan to DeProfio, wide open three. Yes, over the outreached arm. Okay, that's a two. That's a two, but over the outstretched arms of Pierce. All net for Joe DeProfio. Oh, that's a push-off. Yes. I don't know why the PA guy screams while he has a microphone, but... Okay, here's George Visconti. Guarded by double team now. Long pass by Williamson. Visconti down the lane. Pierce. Rebound. Trajan. Man, Visconti was sent to the floor with no call. Oh, they tried to get cute. That's too much television. Visconti from Hun. A give, a go, and a give.
That's right, Nick. Beautiful fast break play there.
I wasn't a big fan of the showtime down the other end. I think Bob Hurley, if you did that for St. Anthony, I think he would have sat you on the bench for quite a while. I mean, unless it's right there, but that was just a poor display. Okay, we're back following the timeout. It's 3:25 remaining. It's been all Vikings in the second half. Up by 17, 59-42. Let's see if we can get it down to 10. 59-42. Lofton with possession. Pierce with the high screen. Pierce wants the ball. Sends it out to the wing, and nice drainage. Two-pointer by Lofton. I like that play when you go down low and he shoots it back out. You have a double barrel action.
In and out basketball.
In and out, that's Joe, you coined that term. In and out. Just missed by DeProfio. Nice feed to Visconti. George Visconti with the finish. Nice three. Lofton is hot. Williamson hesitates. Rebound Pierce. It was a nice pass by Hund. Deuces wild. 2:22 remaining. It's been a tale of two halves. Johnson will be home on Tuesday against Braley Bears. 2 minutes remaining. Lofton, not in any hurry. They work the perimeter. Down to Pierce. Sizes up against Williamson. And what a move by the big man. Great D, but he's half the size. So Williamson, no shame there. Just a great play by the center. And that might be the day for Mr. Pierce. Secure lead at 22. Jim Regan, Jr., coach of the Vikings. Again, they'll be hosting Union on Tuesday night. Visconti, got hit right in the kneecap. I saw that. And there goes Hund. Trajan. Visconti came down, got hit in the knee when he landed from the three, and then Trajan incidentally hit him on the floor.
3 of it. You can't see it. 3 of it.
And now at the line, number 2, Justin Archer.
Justin Archer has one more shot. Number 21, Xavier Adams, is in for Union Catholic.
Archer, only a sophomore. Nice left-hand release and hits them both. Justin Archer. Visconti. One-on-one, defended well. Number 10 on defense is Isaiah Chase. Visconti, heavy traffic, avoids the charge. Visconti very good inside the paint. He avoided the last charge and made the bucket. This time here, when they're waiting for you down the lane, he knows that because he's savvy. Only a junior, but plays around the clock.
Number 12, Ross Miles, and number 25, Ryan Spallone, for the Crusaders.
Ryan Spallone, number 25.
Number 30,
Visconti hits the free throw. Number 12 also in Ross Wiles for the Crusaders. The Profield came out and Williamson. There's the sophomore left hand and the junior Isaiah Chase. Nice left hand, nice move across the paint. Fires, Visconti ahead. Nice play. Ryan Spallone. His father, one of the all-time greats. Frank Spallone, one of the all-time greats. And here's pounding the ball hard on the dribble. That's Adams, Xavier Adams. 30 seconds. And, well, it was a great January game. These teams will just grow in maturity in the next month when the counties roll around. Again, Union County basketball, the tops in the state. Week in and week out, you have the St. Pat's, Roseau Catholic, Mary's, Linden, Westfield. I know I'm leaving out some, but the Union County basketball is alive and kicking, and this was another good display of solid ball. But Union Catholic, too dominant in the second half. Visconti off the inbound. Chase, that's his first. 9 seconds. So we're going to be ending our broadcast, so you can go right to the West Coast. 60 minutes will be seen in its entirety on the West Coast, and then we're going to cut into the Dallas game against the Packers. But this was ESPN's game of the day here at Kean University. Then we'll go to the NFL. So those of you waiting for that NFL game will just have to stand by a few more minutes as this will come to a close. And nice job by both teams. And again, Bobby Dante Productions, any rebroadcast without the express written consent of Bobby Dante Productions is not allowed. Thank you and good night. Is that it? Say good night, Nick. Good night, Nick.
coming up next, the All-State Eric LeGrand Classic. St. Mary's Elizabeth will take on Sayreville. Be sure to visit the concession stand. The concession stand is located outside the gymnasium in the hallway.
This is a Bobby Dante production. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of the Dantes is not allowed.